Hello, I'm Professor Marshall and I'll be your instructor for this course. I'm making this video to help you navigate and understand the course structure. Since you've gotten to this point, you've already taken the introductory assignment. Thank you. Once you complete this video and submit your questions, you will see a folder that appears that says course content. This folder contains all of our course modules, and the modules contain all of our learning materials and assignments for the semester. I'm now going to take a moment to explain how to navigate to and through the modules. First, you want to note the navigation menu, also known as the course menu. This includes several tabs. The main tabs are Announcements, Instructor, which is not in the right spot, Content and Assignments, Virtual Course Room, Tutor.com, Instructor, Syllabus and Policies, and Grades. I'll explain all of these main tabs as well as several other important tabs later in the video. The tab we want to focus on right now is for the course content, which is here in Content and Assignments. This tab, once clicked, will open a screen that shows the introductory assignment that you've already completed and the course introduction video that you're completing now. Once this video is complete, you'll see a folder that is called Course Content. This is the folder here. You'll click on the Course Content folder, and you will see that the first module is shown and labeled Module 1, Academic Expectations and Essay 1. If we click in this Module 1, you'll notice that there is only one module visible. Notice that only one module is visible. There are a couple of reasons why there's only one module visible. The first reason is that we will be working on one major writing assignment at a time. And each module is assigned one of those major writing assignments. I will open the following module the week end before it starts. For example, if our work on Module 2 begins on Monday, I'll open Module 2 on Friday in case a student wants to move forward and has already submitted the final draft for the previous module. The second reason no other modules are visible is that each module is using adaptive release, which means you must work in order through the learning materials and assignments before the next learning material or assignment appears. So this is important to remember because it means that you cannot wait to complete all the work for each part of the module in one day. You will need to spend time several times a week to work through the modules. Part 1 of each module will have one due date for all materials, and Part 2 of each module will have a different set of due dates. Then an additional due date for the major writing assignment final draft. So that's here. You'll notice that again, Module 1 has one due date for all of the assignments and learning materials within that module. So that includes this information. And then Module 1 Part 2 has a different due date, but it is still only one due date for all of the materials and assignments within them part. And then the second part of the module includes a different final date or due date for that final draft. Now, notice that the folder includes a specific outline of the topics, readings, and materials. So let me show that to you. So this is the Here is the outline. Please review this information first, then make a plan for completing work to meet module deadlines. I have also provided this outline as a PDF for you to print and keep in a notebook. I highly recommend you keep a notebook for this course, even though the course is online, so you can stay organized. You may also choose to create a digital notebook with organized folders or tabs as well. So the course outline, as soon as you open up the module, here is that course outline here. It is the exact same as the description on the folder. It is just provided here in PDF form in case you want to print it out or save it for a digital notebook. Now, I'm going to show you an example of how to mark materials as reviewed and submit assignments to gain access to the next item. So here we're going to start with Module 1, Part 1. We're going to click on that, and you'll notice that you only have one thing visible in this Part 1 module. But you know, based on the outline that I provided, that there is much more than just this one thing. So I'm going to show you how to move through these modules and make sure everything is marked as needed or submitted as needed to see the next item. Okay. Notice when I'm done reading or looking at the materials, when I am done with the learning material, there is an option to click Mark Reviewed down here. You have to check this in order to view the next material or assignment. See how when I click that, it now says reviewed, and the very next item pops up. For assignments, you must complete and submit them. After submitting an assignment, the next task will appear automatically. You don't have to worry about marking the assignment as complete since it will be done automatically, and you can move on to the next item without any hassle. Let me show that to you. So here again, we've reviewed this material. We've marked it as reviewed. The next material, learning material, pops up. This says that we need to read textbook chapter 1. So we can either, if we have our textbook, go ahead and read that chapter, and when we're done reading that chapter, we'll mark reviewed. Or as I have shown here in this description, I will provide the chapter scans for this very first Part 1 module, since it's due within the very first week, for those who are still waiting for their textbook to arrive. So when if you don't have your textbook, you at least have the scans for chapters 1 through 2. You also have scans for chapters 5 through 9. You will have chapter notes for both of these. So if you, again, do not have the textbook yet, you can click on these PDFs to see the scans. So let's say I've opened this up. I see that it says read textbook chapter 1. I go to my textbook, or I open up the scans, and I read chapter 1. Okay. So then I click here, and I say mark reviewed. After I do that, it says read textbook chapter 2. And then, again, it gives you that description there. And after I'm done reading it, I'll click on Mark Reviewed. This is where your first assignment pops up. Chapter Notes, Part 1, Chapters 1 and 2. So with these chapter notes, you know that you'll have to have had them completed as you were reading, because they were noted on the tab with the folder description. Now here we have an assignment, and again, notice that there is nowhere to click Mark Reviewed, but it is not showing me any of the other assignments. So once I'm done reading these chapters, I'll do the chapter notes according to the directions, and then I'll click on the assignment. I'll submit my assignment here. I'm going to say that I agree to submit my paper. This is for the plagiarism. And then we're going to hit submit. So here I should get a confirmation that my assignment is being submitted. Please do not click off of it until you see that the conversion in progress has stopped. And then once you're done, you can click OK. Now that you have submitted that assignment, notice that you have two different learning materials that popped up after that. So again, you did not have to click mark reviewed. As soon as you submitted to that assignment, the next one's popped up. So now we have that we need to read and add to lecture notes. There is a PDF linked or attached here. You will click on that. You will read over those. You'll add them to your lecture notes. So review them. Either make some handwriting lecture notes based on material that you found important in there that you need to emphasize, or add them to your digital notebook or your printed out notebook. Once you're done, you're going to click mark reviewed. You're going to see that you need to read textbook chapters 5 through 9. Again, I provide the scan there since it's the first week. You're going to read those very short chapters, and you'll click mark reviewed. And you'll notice that your second assignment pops up here. Again, you would have to submit to this in order to see the next. Now, let's take a look at these other tabs. I want to show you what they do. The Announcements tab includes all the announcements I make in the course. Typically, I use the announcements to clarify information or provide information about course progression. The announcements also go to your school email, so it's a good practice to check your email regularly throughout the semester. The Instructor tab provides my contact information, along with how you can set up appointments to meet with me either face-to-face or virtually. The Syllabus and Policies tab provides the syllabus and additional course policies. Please take a moment to review these documents. There's important information in this document that you need to know in order to be successful in the class. The Content and Assignments tab we've covered already. This takes you again to the course content folder, which contains the learning materials and assignments for the class. The Grades tab will provide your running average for the course and your individual assignment grades. You can use the Email tab on Blackboard to directly send emails to me or other users, but please note that if you email me through this tab, any replies that I send to you will be sent directly to your school email and not back to Blackboard. Therefore, please check your school email for my response if you use this tab to contact me. If you need to schedule a virtual meeting or attend a real-time lesson, we'll meet in the virtual course room accessed through this tab. I highly recommend attending announced lessons, but they are not mandatory, so feel free to attend whenever your schedule allows. So you'll click on here, virtual course room, and then here, just the link here that says course room, and then tell it that you can join if you have audio, or if you need to dial in, it gives you options there. One of the tabs that holds utmost significance is tutor.com. So I'm going to spend some time talking about this one for a second. Tutor.com enables you to have virtual lessons or sessions with a tutor either instantly, so where it says connect with a tutor now, or by scheduling an appointment. As part of this course, you must meet a tutor to discuss your essay drafts. You're expected to have a minimum of 1 meeting per essay, and you have to complete a worksheet that reflects on your tutor's feedback. The worksheet should also outline your plan to utilize the feedback to better your paper and identify other areas that require improvement and how you intend to improve them. Okay, those are the basics of the course navigation. Once you get started in the modules, you'll have another video that specifically talks about how to navigate through the modules, different learning materials, and assignments. If you have any questions, please let me know. Take care.